South of the border, down Mexico way, that's where they fell in love when stars above came out to play. And now as they wander, their thoughts ever stray, south of the border, down Mexico way. She was a picture in old Spanish lace, just for a tender while he smiled upon her face, for it was siesta.
Pues, ¿ya no saludas? ¿Dónde vas, borrachito? Te veo, Ya. No más.
Cervezas. Sí, cervezas. Every day, más cervezas. Now, what do you want? Oh, too cold. Too cold. Ah. Yeah.
Señor Guerras.
José, solamente José, no más números.
José, pues muchas gracias por el honor de su presencia estas últimas semanas. Espero que este abrazo y mi cantina le ayuden a olvidar el dolor de su tragedia. No sé por qué ha de sufrir tanto un hombre tan bueno como usted, que nos ha dado tanto. Fue una tragedia terrible.
Lo sé, José, pero es una tragedia que no se ennoblece. Yo tengo que continuar a vivir. Bueno, pues, sentémonos.
María,
María.
Un trago por acá. ¿Uno? ¿Cuántos? ¿Una chévere? ¿Quieres una chévere?
Señor. Cal.
Time to go home. 2:00 in the morning. Time to go away.
Ay, Dios mío, mira el horno. Ay, Marita, ¿ahora qué vamos a hacer?
I am so hungry.
Marita,
Can I?
un platillo, rápido.
I'll work for it. Just scraps. I'll work for the cervezas too.
Gringos are the laziest people on the earth.
Miss Lucy Goldwasser, 355 Huron Drive, Paramus, New Jersey. Dear Lucy,
I hope you're doing better, starting to move on and leaving memories of me behind. I know you'd hate to see what I've become, but it would make me feel better if you got some kind of pleasure out of it. You see, my second week here, stumbling around drunk, a walking cliche in a white Guayabera shirt and Panama hat, I got the shit kicked out of me and robbed. Stupid me, I was carrying almost every dime I had. Hell, I wasn't gonna be no tourist and carry American Express. I'm not writing my novel yet. I know. How can a guy who read nothing but Cliff Notes in school fancy himself a writer? But it's what I want to do, and Cliff Notes can be very inspiring in their way. Still, you must find me pathetic. Or maybe not, because you'll never know what I've become. You'll never get this letter, because just like the novel, there is no letter. It wasn't really you I was leaving, Lucy. It's beautiful here at night. Except for the stars, I can't see a damn thing.
I always can tell when someone's watching.
Who are you?
Louis Graves. Great to meet you.
Yeah, but what do you want?
This isn't exactly a tourist town.
That's why I came.
You're the first American I've seen in weeks. You know, I like to exercise my English. Plus, despite the fact you could use a Clorox bath, you seem like a pretty swell guy.
Look, don't get offended, but I'm not that chatty nowadays.
Let me be the chatty one, okay? Think of me as the evening's entertainment, like you've gone to your local playhouse to see Pippin. Hey, believe it or not, I understand. I used to be right smack where you are now, 2 years straight. All I needed was a break. I got it. Now look at me.
A regular people person.
Yes, exactly. A people person, thank you. Understand, I'm chatty because I listen. A man who does not listen is a man with nothing to say. You like that? It's an epigram. I wrote it. I mean, that's what I do. I'm an epigram writer.
For a living?
You know, I wish. You know, I mean, I send them into Reader's Digest every now and then, but they won't publish me because I don't have the juice behind me, you know? I mean, you gotta be a name like Ben Franklin or Euripides.
Louis.
Yeah?
Go away. You don't want to talk to me. I'm what these Mexicans call a pendejo.
No. No.
Yes.
No man is a pendejo if he has but even one he can call amigo. Are you hungry, amigo?
I'm always hungry.
Manuel, más cerveza y mucha comida para mi amigo. And I don't even know his name.
Walter Poole.
Para mi amigo, Señor Walter Poole.
I mean, I don't do drugs. Only a handful of people that I know down here do drugs. But everybody in the States does drugs. Now, did you know, Walter, that Americans spent $4 billion last year to keep drugs out of their fucking precious fortress?
A lot of money.
Yeah. I mean, you reduce the demand, and you don't have to worry about the supply. But Americans aren't very inward-looking, Walter. I mean, not when they can just point the finger at the poor brown folk down south, you know, who are just trying to feed themselves any way they can. Listen to me. I mean, what, I say I am a listener and not just a talker, but all I've been doing is talking. So, Walter, tell me, what brings you to Santiago?
I'm hiding.
Really? Why?
I killed a man.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And, how did that feel?
Good. Good. I killed a man. So how did that feel? Felt good. Yeah, felt good. What an idiot.
She's perfect. A woman where you need a woman, and a girl where you need a girl. The kind who will take care of you even while she's letting you think you're taking care of her.
Are you following me?
Yeah. I mean, it's not the first time either. I know you've stood here many nights.
You know, one day I'm gonna go up to her and, well, say something.
What will it be?
I don't know. Whatever it is, it's gonna be perfect.
Don't you worry that she might see you in the street looking the way you do? First impression goes astray. She may not look another day.
No. When I approach her, she won't even know it's the same guy. She's not gonna see this bum, but the real me. And she's gonna love me for just that.
And what if she doesn't?
I'll blind her with my wealth. I don't like being followed. Why do you do it?
I'll tell you, but before I do, please understand that what I have to say does not mean I was playing games before. I do think of you as my amigo.
Thanks. Christ, I was worried.
You say you killed a man.
Uh-huh.
And you say it felt good.
Uh-huh.
Then perhaps you might kill another.
Even before I spoke to you, I knew you were a man with the killer inside him.
Really?
It's in the eyes.
Really?
Let's get down to business, Walter. I'm talking about a job. The kind that pays 1,000 clean and crisp $100 bills. Okay? And this is your break, Walter. The chance to be the man you always wanted to be. The man she wants you to be. So please, amigo, follow me. Please forgive the Uzis, Walter. They are the vilest of guns, but when you're dealing with this kind of money in a very poor country.
Sure, I understand.
You may ask questions, of course.
Who? You want me to kill?
A bad man.
How bad?
Very bad.
Good, because I only kill men if they're bad. I mean, very bad.
3 months ago, he raped and murdered A 16-year-old boy.
Son of Jose Garris.
Very brilliant, fun, energetic, popular, and kind. Most importantly, kind boy. But naive, lured in by a monster.
Who?
Alberto Ortega. The only man in town richer than Senor Guerra.
Are you sure this man is guilty?
The night of the murder, several witnesses saw him with the boy at the crime scene only minutes before the body was found. Ortega did not know he had been observed. Everyone knows he's committed several similar crimes in other cities, other poor countries, but he's officially clear. I mean, his money and the right friends make him very popular with the courts and police, but detested by all others.
Okay, why me?
You're an outsider. You know what it is to kill.
In other words, they won't connect me to Garris. Nah, I don't know.
What is it, amigo?
Shit. Is Garris the guy who always wears those Armani suits?
He is building a new cathedral for this town. More importantly, he built a hospital and paid doctors to leave their practices in Mexico City and come here. He made possible a park for the children. He supports the poorest families, and this is only a smidgen of what he has done. And as for the Armani suits, I have seen Senor Guerra weep because he feels without them, he is not enough of a man. He once told me, if only I could wear rags and still hold my head just as high. And I said to him, it is not the clothes, but the tears one wears which make the man. A plaque of those words now hangs over his closet. A rare opportunity, Walter. A chance to make a lot of money and make the world a better place. You must decide.
Okay, look, if Jose Garris wants me to kill a man, he's got to ask me himself. I'm not that easily bought, amigo. I don't care what he pays. And you got to make Garris understand I've been doing him a big favor because I'm taking a big risk.
You have your pride. The sort of guy Senor Guerra admires. But maybe too much for what he asks of you. You'd have to meet secretly. You can't be seen together.
As long as we're eyeball to eyeball.
I will talk to Senor Guerra. If he says yes, I will find you in the cantina tomorrow. If he says no, best of luck, amigo. Vámonos.
Dear Lucy, I probably blew $100,000 today. I lied, you see, and now I gotta decide. If he comes tomorrow, that is. I hope he doesn't, but if he does, I hope he does.
Follow me. It's my job.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
All right. Senor Guerra will make his decision, and then so will you. Good luck, amigo.
Those are bloodstains on your shirt.
Cleanest one I have.
Yes. I see your point. Looking at you, Senor Poole, I take it you never had a son. You do not have the look of a father. At least one who has devoted himself heart and soul to... No. I must not take it upon myself to judge or disparage your character. How could I do so? When I consider using your very character for my own ends. Really, we are more the same than different. It's only a matter of degrees and appearances. However, when I'm one to cling to those degrees and appearances, you seem to spite them, to say they do not matter. We both take such stances to sustain identities for ourselves. And in doing so, we are both essentially dishonest.
I don't know about any of that stuff. I don't think. I just kill.
Very good answer, Senor Poole. For it is the answer which brings you closer to acquiring 100,000 American dollars and the life you believe you seek.
I don't think I understand you.
Oh, yes, you do. You see, my compadres, I should say, have been watching you for the past few weeks, and they've been reporting back to me. We determined that you were desperate, so much so that it was almost animal. You were a stranger, spoke to no one in the entire town.
I'm a very private guy.
Exactly. You seem to be the perfect candidate for my purposes. And when you told Louise that you had already killed and you liked it, well, you see, I had prayed for a man like you to cross my path. So you can imagine the kind of anticipation your presence created in me. But then last night, Louise tells me that you were too proud to just take the money. You wanted to speak to me personally, and your whole body shook.
Yeah, well, I get excited.
Nonsense. So now I meet you as you requested to decide if you are capable of the job. A true mercenary who can kill efficiently, take the money without remorse, keep forever silent. So to find this out, I intend to penetrate to the core of who you are.
There's no penetrating me, Garrus.
Do you mean to say that you are impenetrable, or that there is nothing to penetrate?
There's nothing to penetrate here, pal.
That's your first mistake, Senor Poole. A man who is a simple, honest killer is, I believe, an essentially shallow creature with little or nothing to penetrate. Just what you claim you are. But the right answer was to say, I'm impenetrable. Because no person, with the strength of pride you demonstrated to Louise last night, would ever think of himself of having little or nothing to penetrate. So, by answering in such a way as you did, you revealed yourself to be a man of some perception and depth, who is conscious of wanting to be seen as a shallow, merciless killer. So much so that he quite obviously contradicts his true nature, which he has already clearly and impulsively demonstrated. Therefore, you cannot, in my opinion, be truly mercenary. It's been a pleasure meeting you, though. I feel sorry for you that it did not work out.
Wait! What do you mean by that?
By what?
By being sorry for me.
I meant it's a shame.
A shame? Wait, look. Look, I know about you planning to kill Beatriz Ortega, and to keep me quiet, you're gonna have to send someone after me, too. You can't let me live. All of a sudden, I gotta beg for my own goddamn life, don't I? Don't I?
If you knew what it is to lose your only son, defiled in such a manner, and then to watch Maria, my beloved wife, who I knew since childhood, watch her die within only months after of nothing but grief.
I'm sorry.
If you could know what I feel, you would forgive me.
Why forgive you?
I'm sorry, Snoopole. It's only an unfortunate circumstance that it did not work out.
Look, just hear me out. It was a matter of life or death. How could you expect me not to kill Beatriz Ortega? Don't you see? Now I gotta kill him. See, once I got blood on my hands, I won't talk. Don't you see?
I cannot be certain.
My own survival instinct guarantees it. I mean, just look at me. If I didn't have a hell of a survival instinct, I would have killed myself probably a long time ago.
Let us test that instinct. And to think that you came in here pretending to be on equal footing with me.
What?
Take your hands off me and get on your hands and knees, my gringo cucaracha. Do it while I walk out the door. Put your face on the floor.
I'm not doing that.
I will not say it again. Now, Luis says that you told him that you were doing me a favor. Not only do I offer you an immense amount of money, but now I also spare your life. So tell me, my cucaracha, who is doing who a favor? You are. What? You are. You may live. You know, when I think of my son's confirmation into the church, the pride and hopefulness in his eyes, and then an instant later, I cannot help but remember how he was, I cannot stand to see a man lose his dignity. It makes me sick. Yes. You've convinced me of giving you the job, and you shall live. But my estimation of you is little. Louise will give you the details. I pray it was out with you.
Fuck your prayers.
Very good, Snoopole. Already you are coming back among the living. I am pleased.
Once the job is finished, There's no need to contact us. We will know. I will meet you in the cave shortly after midnight tomorrow. You'll be paid all your money, and then you must make yourself disappear very far from Santiago. Ortega lives in the hills just outside of town.
Jesus, Walter.
You can't do that, Walter.
I didn't mean to.
All alone. No servants, not even bodyguards. This we do not understand.
¿Qué quieres?
I'm lost. I was exploring the woods. Sorry if I bothered you.
Who are you?
Name's just Joe. I'm from New Jersey. It's my first time visiting Mexico.
Have a seat, Joe. Enjoy the fire. My name is Alberto Ortega. Please, I've been up here alone for many days now. I welcome the company.
Okay. Thank you. I mean, sure. Ooh, that is a nice fire. Do you like them?
What?
Fires?
Yes, very much. If you were worth the money they pay you, I would have been dead minutes ago.
What?
Please. I'm unarmed. My hands are visible. Please do what you came for.
You shouldn't have done what you did to that kid.
You mean Jose Guerra Jr.?
Ha, so you admit it.
I admit nothing. But please don't let that keep you from pulling the trigger.
What do you mean, you admit nothing?
I mean, I neither murdered nor raped Jose Guerra Jr.
Yeah, well, with the people I talked to, there seems to be no question about it. There's a witness who saw you with the kid, and I hear you done this before, like other places.
They're liars.
Uh-huh. Well, you're the guy with the gun in your face. I think you have a little more reason to lie, so, put your hands in the air. Fact is, I don't care who killed the kid. So, just close your eyes, and we'll get this over with. Come on, close your eyes.
If I wait for you to shoot, I'm more likely to starve to death. What nonsense. What did they pay you to do this? 2 pesos.
Shut up.
You want to know who killed the boy?
No. Shut up.
The man who hired you.
That's bullshit. I mean, I don't like the guy, but I could tell he loved his son.
He loved what he dreamed his son would be. However, he ended up grieving the boy before he was even dead.
Don't expect me to buy any of that.
Poor Senor Guerra made the horrifying discovery that his only son was a maricón,
A what?
a faggot.
A faggot.
So that's why you raped him?
I would not call it a rape. The night it happened, a friend of Guerra's said he saw the boy and I in a very compromising position. I left the boy, and soon after Guerra arrived and said he found his son strangled. When I left minutes before, young Jose was very much alive. I believe Guerra was watching us. It was then that his suspicions about his son were confirmed.
You disgust me. That kid was 16 years old, and you...
And if it was a 16-year-old girl, you and most of your kind would be slapping me on the back.
So then why'd you buy off the courts and the police, huh?
To get a fair investigation. In this country, you need money for such a thing.
I don't believe a word you're saying.
I suppose my various passions have led me down a moral path, but somehow I do not feel I did wrong. Perhaps Guerra doesn't feel he did wrong either. He loved his son too much. Really himself too much, to believe that his son was truly a maricón. The boy was better saved in death than to be disgraced and destroyed in life. Poor man. The pride of watching his son follow in his footsteps was his whole raison d'etre.
His what?
Reason to be. Most never find it, though. Their attempts at alchemy ultimately fail. They yearn for something simple and certain that they can cling to. Yet their lives are gray and ambiguous and just unravel and unravel until they cannot control how or do not even notice it happening until it is too late. And they are filled with regret. Something they do not even know what. I have tried many things, Joe. Tried to remain open to all the possibilities of my nature. Hoping for gold. Finding mostly empty indulgence. I thought I had found it. But now I do not think so. Perhaps the boy who I led away from his fear to his death. I should have known. But you, Joe?
Walter.
Walter? Tell me, Walter. What is yours?
My raison d'être?
Yes.
I don't know. I just sort of ran away.
From what?
Regular life.
Oh. Are you like so many? Who run away from a regular life and then yearn for it. Yearn for what they do not want.
Yearn for what I do not want. Yeah. I just had to get away. Maybe right. I don't know. It's kind of vague, I guess, huh? I just wanted to test myself.
By killing?
Look, Roberto, if I don't kill you, I'm most likely a dead man.
So you want to write?
Did you hear what I just said?
Yes, I hear you. So you want to write?
Yes.
Novels?
Yeah.
Why come here to do that?
I don't know. The romantic thing, I guess. You know, Hemingway, Malcolm Lowry, Graham Greene.
Graham Greene?
Yeah, you like his stuff?
I knew him.
No.
He used to play poker with my father.
You knew Graham Greene?
Yeah, quite well. He would come here and we would play cards and talk.
Oh.
I did not know Graham Greene, Walter.
Oh.
Get up.
Oh, don't shoot me. I would never have killed you. I'm just a claims adjuster from New Jersey, man.
Silencio. If I may please have you turn away so I can have these moments to myself. There are many reasons for this, Walter. More than you could know. And I'm tired of waiting.
Oh, man. Why is everybody so nuts?
Walter, over here.
Now listen up. I want you to walk no more than 30 feet and throw that case of money in the direction of my voice. Then walk away. Then when I verify it's all there, you guys drive away. Any deviation from that plan, and I start shooting.
Come on, Walter. This is no way to treat your amigo.
Amigo my ass. Just do what I say.
Okay. I'll do what you ask.
Okay, you can go.
Even if we made Ortega look like an accident or a suicide, even so, there are people, powerful people, who would ask, what really happened to Herberto? But there's no one to ask what really happened to Walter. Or even, where is Walter? I know I said I was your amigo. Now you know I shouldn't have. But I do feel shame, Walter. I could have one of these guys pull the trigger. But I'm gonna do it myself. So you can look in my eyes and see that it is done with a sad heart.
first time for both of us. Mine to kill. And more significantly, yours to die. So please, Walter, spit in my face. I lied to you and said I was your friend. Now please, spit in my face. And that is how it is.
Louis, please listen. Hey, Louis, I did not kill Ortega. He shot himself. I swear.
If it's any consolation, this money will instead be used to build a pediatric ward at Santiago Hospital. Now I ask you, Walter, how is that money better spent? On little ones who've not been given even one chance in life, or on a tired killer who's been given many?
Well,
though I just met you, I will miss you. I have an epigram for the occasion. I know you'd probably rather not hear it considering I wrote it, but it could be some comfort. Where there is no ground, there is no bottom. You understand that?
yeah. It's stupid.
Hopefully in death, you'll never have to hit bottom again.
No.
Por favor. Por favor. Cerveza, por favor.
No, no tenemos cerveza, no somos cantina.
Agua.
Agua sí tenemos.
Por favor.
Es muy chistoso por un gringo, ¿eh?
Por favor, ¿dónde estoy yo?
En el hospital.
Por favor. Por favor, doctor.
El doctor está ocupado. Tú no eres el único paciente aquí, ¿eh?
¿Qué pasa? No comprendo. ¿Qué pasa?
Alguien te pegó con un balazo.
¿Qué?
La pistola. El balazo. ¡Bam!
not dead.
¿Cómo?
Yo no muerto.
No, no estás muerto, pero pues no puedes caminar.
¿Qué?
Tus piernas. El balazo te pegó en la espina y lo quebró. Estás paralizado. Las piernas ya no trabajan.
Pobrecito. 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 Lo lamento. Está bien, Eric. Yo voy a rezar por usted para que se sienta mejor. Padre nuestro que estás en los cielos, santificado seas. Véngale.
Fucking cockroach. Fucking most vile, useless creature on the face of the fucking planet. But that's okay. That's okay. Because you're older than every fucking living everything. Huh. Goddamn dinosaurs had nothing on you. You're so harmless, too, but still. People hate you and stomp on you. But we're not exactly the same, me and you. Because you got legs. Lots of them. But what are they good for but a lifetime of crawling? Fuck. Who needs legs? Who needs them? I got hands. I got arms. I got eyes. And finally, I got a goddamn raison blech. Fuck, I know. I got it. My faith. My religion. Garrus. Hell. I ate your poison and it made me stronger.
Ay, ay,
¿Cómo estás, Walter?
So how much longer till I paid off my Porsche?
¿Cómo?
¿Cuántos más semanas?
Oh, 12. 12 semanas. Paciente, Walter. Tu tiempo va a llegar, ¿ok?
Oh, man. Oh.
Hey, ¿sabes quién te hizo esto?
¿Cómo?
Do you know who did this to you?
Bandidos. I never saw their faces.
Okay.
Pues tu tiempo llegó, Walter.
Un momento. ¿Dónde está Santiago?
¿Santiago?
Sí, ¿dónde está?
50 kilómetros de aquí. Más o menos.
¿Qué dirección?
Por allá.
Gracias.
Gracias.
¿Qué onda, gringo? ¿Cómo te gusta la fiesta, eh?
Para ti, amigo.
Para ti, amigo.
pesos.
Oh, no, this is the first floor. Primora.
Sí, le di uno en el primer piso.
No bueno. Tres, por favor.
No, señor.
No, yes, señorita. I want the third
usted
floor.
no puede quedarse en el tercer piso.
I want the third. Look.
No, usted me va a hacer un problema. Yo voy a llamar a la
out.
policía porque usted no puede quedarse aquí en el tercer piso. Señor, usted no puede subir las escaleras. Hágame el favor y se va. Yo voy a llamar a la policía.
Yeah, call the police. The police. Call the police.
Yo voy a llamar a la policía.
You know what? I'm not. God, man.
Gringo loco, ¿cómo es posible? ¿Querés quedarse en el tercer piso porque no puedes usar tus piernas? Te vas a golpear todo, no me importa lo que hagas.
You like to bang on walls, huh? Toro motherfucker.
Shut up. No. Shut up. Please, don't hurt me. I'll give you anything.
You wasn't good for anything.
Please.
Amigo.
Halter?
No, what?
¡Vengan todos! ¡Hay un cuerpo! ¡Vénganse! ¡Acá! ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde? ¿Quién es?
You are feeling more better?
It's you.
See, but you are feeling more better?
Yeah, sure. Just keep looking at me.
I get you food?
Food?
You're hungry?
Where am I?
In the house.
It doesn't seem like a dream. I'm questioning things too much. If it was a dream, I'd just accept it. I know you. I've seen you before, on the streets, and in your apartment.
In my apartment?
Yes.
But I don't see you.
No, I made sure of that. What's your name?
Lourdes. I get you food.
Okay.
Gracias, bonita.
How did I get here?
And you eat, and I tell you. I found you in the water in the morning, and I took you out of the water, and I put you in your this
Wheelchair.
wheelchair.
Mm-hmm.
I put you in your wheelchair, and I bring you back to the house, and you can stay here until you feel more better.
It was destiny you saved me.
What that means?
It means like, it was meant to be, or, God made it happen.
See, that God wants you to be living.
For a reason. Thanks for saving me. Who knows I'm here?
What do you mean?
I mean, did you tell anybody about me, or did anybody see you bring me here?
No, only my mother. You open your eyes before I am to call the doctor.
Good. I don't need a doctor. I'm fine. I just need to eat. It's really good. You know, I don't need to eat. I need to talk. Let me see. Yo trabajar en la oficina y música y...
My English is good. I understand.
Well, you see, I used to work in this office where I had a cubicle. That's like part of the office. And they used to pump in this music, and that's like, what's that like? It's like elevator music, comprende? That's like where they take a good song or a bad song and they make it worse. Anyway, I never complained because it was all part of the job, you know? But I wanted more, so I thought, well, maybe a hobby, like every other idiot who's bored with his life. So I tried the internet, hoping to meet more people. But the only person on the internet with anything interesting to say was this fat girl from Iceland. I mean, I don't know if she was fat. She didn't say she was fat, but when I asked her what she looked like, she wouldn't tell me. And in Iceland, it's cold. You know, they eat and drink a lot. Anyway, I wanted real human contact here, not just some computer screen spewing out EMFs. That's electromagnetic fields. And like I said, I'm on the computer all day, so I can't concentrate enough to read, and I hate fucking TV, except for the Discovery Channel. Shit, I'm sorry. I hope my language doesn't upset you. Anyway, what I wanted to do was write. Write. So I thought, well, I'll do the drudge work by day, and I'll write by night, like Kafka. And like I said, I'm on the computer all day, so my fingers hurt, and I became exhausted, and you know, to be honest, I never wrote a word except the claims reports. And the job, it just wore me out. So I tried vitamins, I took garlic pills, and I worked out for about a week. And then, of course, there was Lucy. You know, she worked in the office with me. And we were engaged, and she was very nice. And I guess I loved her. But, you know, I tried to explain to her I was in hell. And I know she tried to understand, but then one day I actually heard her humming along with the music, some beautiful butchered Beatles tune, and I realized she actually liked it. And that's when I knew I had to go. And I don't mean just like get out of town or change jobs or break off the relationship or go back to school or get therapy, but I mean I had to get the fuck out. Because, you know, deep down inside myself, I mean, I thought, if I was going to be miserable, it'd have to be on my own terms, by myself. But even that, you know, even that. What a crybaby. Should I talk? I mean, you don't understand half what I'm saying, and there you were, all poor. Maybe you hadn't eaten in a week, and I'm talking about music. Well, at least now I've got real problems to match the way that I feel.
I understand.
I know you do. I feel I've known you. I mean, really known you for a long time now.
Other men say that to me also.
Oh, but I'm not one of them. I'm not like that. I left all that behind. I am not one of them.
Please move your hand.
I just felt I could do that and it would be okay.
You eat the food.
Who owns this place?
The man that I will marry.
Who is he? I mean, who could be rich enough? Never mind, I don't want to know.
So you eat and I will go. And you can ask Juanita if you need for her to help you. She's the maid. I'll come back tomorrow and you can stay here until you get more better. Maybe some days, okay?
You're doing it for the money, aren't you?
What?
Marrying this guy.
You don't know me and you say this to me?
I'm sorry.
I don't marry any man for money.
Bullshit.
Niño. Yo voy a amar a este niño como he debido amar lo otro. Segunda oportunidad. Por favor, escúchame. Hay tanto que necesito decirte. Ay, lo siento. ¿Quién eres? Oh. You are the American guest. Don't I know you?
Not a sound.
Who are you?
An avenging angel. They can't see you in the dark.
Senor Puro.
That's right, Garrus. You remembered. I'm flattered.
I would have remembered you immediately.
Except you thought I was dead. I told you, I had a hell of a survival instinct. Now tell me, what didn't you tell her tonight?
Who?
Lourdes. When you were naked.
You saw?
Yeah. Were you gonna tell her you killed your son? Nobody else knows, huh? Just me.
Yes. Please. See that I'm in hell for what I've done. Let me live. Let me live so that I can suffer and confront it.
You're confronting it right now. Understand, I'm not buying this. Let me live and I shall suffer. Bullshit.
Of course not. You know that I'm a dishonest man. One that is even more inclined to lie under the present circumstance.
There you have it. You deserve to die. Okay. You have a choice. You can probably save your life if you bolt now, and you look great with an eye patch.
Today, you may find life impossible unless you have your vengeance. But tomorrow, you might be glad to live without it.
I'll live happily ever after with it.
Perhaps, except that you shall not live at all. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. In 1 hour, the sun shall rise, and my bodyguards shall see my corpse, and they shall hunt you down. How far do you expect you can go?
God, I hate the sun.
The wisest course would be to let me go. Take the chance that I shall honor my word when I say I shall not retaliate.
I'm calling the shots now. I have the power, not you.
The kind of power that's motivated only by the lack of power.
That was stupid, Garrus. It's a small but critical vein I'm touching now.
I'm only speaking honestly, so that you will know that you can believe me when I say that if you allow me to live, I shall do the same for you. What does causing your own annihilation solve?
Solves
Life. You don't want to die. You'd rather live in your own misery than die. In that we are the same. Do not harm her. Because of her, I can change, Walter. Only a month ago, I found myself at the church, ready to confess all my crimes to the padre. But I did not. I looked at this man I ruled with my altruism. And I did not know him or trust him. So I escaped from my bodyguards and I went to the plaza and I sat on the bench, feeling more alone than I've ever felt. I don't know how long I sat there, but suddenly I felt compelled to look up. And I saw those two eyes looking at me. Stranger's eyes. But yet they understood. They felt everything that I was feeling. And I realized this was no stranger. Though I'd never seen her before that moment.
Yeah, but you're afraid of her. If you told her all you've done, you could lose her.
Yes.
So call her over.
Why? Do it! Lourdes. 20.
José?
Sí, 20. What are you going to do?
Not me. You. You're gonna get it all off your chest. All your crimes.
Please, I cannot.
It's your only choice. And tell her in English so I can understand. One sound and he dies. I'm sorry, but you'll understand once you hear what he has to say. Get down. Put your ear against his mouth. I promise I won't hurt you.
I killed my son.
¿Qué?
I killed my son. I killed him with my own hands.
Everything.
This man, on my orders, he was shot. So now I cannot walk.
You're carrying a second child. Think you won't do it again? It's up to you. Do I let him go? Or do I kill him?
Let him go.
Ayúdame. Walter, you're an angel, but not an avenging one.
I don't believe this shit.
¡Acá está con guerra!
¡No!
See, goddammit!
Lucy!
Dear Lucy. Lucy. Shit, whatever happened to you? You seem so long ago. Guess what? I'm not writing my novel yet. You know, I don't think I want to be a writer after all. All I know is the asshole was right. I want to live, no matter what. If you ever see me again, Lucy, you'll probably feel sorry for me. But don't. I'm gonna be okay. Till then, Walter.